Luther here with Luther's Fix It. A little bit different project today. Not really fixing much, but I am planning for a new well for public water supply. We've had our geologist come out and do some site surveys and some resistivity lines with some fracture tracing, and picked a spot that they thought would be good for us. So I'm out today flagging those spots. Next week I'll have the inspector out here from the state to do the final approval, okay, in the site, and then from there we'll get a construction permit and move forward. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I did today and what's involved with that. Okay, just going to show you some of the flags here. So the pink ribbon, I don't know if you can see them going off into the woods or not, but we got some flags going that way, and then over this way we've got more ribbons. So basically I'm standing on top of the resistivity line. That with some fracture tracing gives the geologist a good idea where some water bearing zones are going to be. And this is the site that we've come up with. This is just a temporary marker. I'll have the state representative out next week. We're going to approve the site. And I've got another location down there in the woods that's a preferred site number 2. A little bit heavier wooded, so a little bit more clearing is going to be involved, but this particular site is going to be the desired site. Again, we're meeting regulations here in Virginia. We're 50 feet off the road in that direction and 50 feet from that way. We're actually 70 that way and 114 that way. So with our technology nowadays, using some GPS coordinates, latitude, longitude lines, apps on our phones, we can kind of get a close proximity. I'm probably within 2 or 3 feet of where the actual well will be permanent, but for this purposes, we'll get it approved, do our clearing, get out here, probably go ahead and get survey accurate pin put down for the permanent well, and then we'll have the well driller come in and drill the well. But this is part of the process for drilling a new well for a public water supply here in Virginia. All right, as you see, this is the number 2 spot, the little bit less desirable spot. It's less desirable, a lot more trees, but that's fine. We can take them down. But there's a swale down through here. I don't know. It kind of comes down through here. This whole lot kind of drains to this area. So if our second resistivity lines were back there, I don't know if you can see there's a pink ribbon about right there where the tip of the stick is, going that way. And the desired location was actually over that way, probably about 40 or 50 feet. But again, it's got all this drainage down through here, and it's just not a good spot for a public water supply well to be in a drainage area like that, even though it's not like an official ditch, just a lot of water drainage. But again, here's the second one. This is the second location. Got it flagged. Again, like I said, I'll have the health inspector out next week to look at it and approve these sites. And I said we use a lot of technology, GPS, maps, but we do break out the tape measure. I did measure these with old school method, pulling a tape measure from known locations to these sites also. Again, and we'll survey accurate more as we get closer before we put the permanent well down. But again, thanks for watching.